Hello and welcome to the Screensavers. I'm Patrick Norton.
Oh, and I'm Leo Laporte. Thank you for joining us. Coming up in today's show, a nifty little Windows tip that's going to let you access your favorite bookmarks from the World Wide Web, anywhere.
Anywhere? Anywhere. Then we have the latest in wireless home networking from our friends from PC Magazine.
Cool stuff.
Cool stuff.
Also, what is a flip chip, and why would you want one? We're going to give you the scoop on the flip.
Then later, a fresh look at Creative's newest MP3 player on today's, I'm so bad at this, Fresh Gear.
You know, Patrick, I just want to tell you, you don't have to do that.
I don't.
You don't have to do that.
Excellent.
We can retire the dance steps. Hey, I wanted to mention something right off the top. You probably saw at the beginning of the show, Kate and me running around.
Right.
We are working hard on a new show open.
Mm-hmm.
And actually, Patrick and I did a little taping.
With video and...
Do you want to show that tape now, or should we hold on to that for later? We didn't really... We got it now. This is Patrick and me. We got a muscle car, right?
Yeah.
What is that car that we got?
This is not the fabulous old 442.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, can you hear
Look
that?
at that.
It's amazing what you can do with a
Listen to the thunder of that
riding
engine.
lawnmower and a bunch of Bondo. It's evil.
So now you know why we don't have a show open today.
It's a little slow getting here. Today's chat topic?
Yeah. Is Sony an arms dealer?
What?
You know about this. This is funny. This is the Sony PlayStation 2. It's a powerful thing. They're talking about the graphics processor in there being the most powerful chip ever designed by mankind. And, well, the Japanese government, now I don't know, this might be a publicity ploy if you ask me, but the Japanese government, a little bit strange. The Japanese government is saying, oh, wait a minute. This is so powerful, so incredibly powerful, we may not let it out of the country because, wow, it could be in the hands of, bad guys, too powerful. What do you think? Do you think it's publicity, isn't it?
It's one of the things, like, they do things a little bit differently in Japan from the way we do them over here. One of the things is, it turns out, I saw one of the UK papers, they say they think they're going to use this to modify it so this emotion engine is going to look at hills and maps and be able to pick out targets by digesting the data. I mean, the truth is like, if you're smart enough to do this, the last thing you're going to run it on is a PlayStation. I mean, if you can punch this software out in your spare time, you don't need a PlayStation.
You think Saddam Hussein is going to say, oh, I've got a PlayStation 2, quick, what can we do in world domination? I don't think.
They already said thousands have gone out already.
Well, and also, I cannot imagine that the Japanese government, especially with the economic situation in the world today, is going to do anything to slow down shipment of the PlayStation 2 overseas. That's good for their trade.
Yeah, I mean, they expect to sell. And the other thing is, I saw quotes today that said, we designed with these export restrictions in mind from day one, so apparently Sony ain't sweating it, if you know what I mean.
Folks, what do you think? Is the PlayStation a war machine? Only if you threw it at somebody. Take our web call at thescreensavers.com. Wow, they were flying in the V formation.
Oh, and while you're there?
Yeah, I'll do that. You want me to do that?
It's all about you, baby.
Give me 5. While you're that was so wimpy. While you're there, that is just the wimpiest 5 I ever. Kate would do a better. Come on, give me a 5. Oh, shut up. While you're there, take our talkback feature to take the time to express your opinion on this to the rest of the Screensavers community. Let them know what you think.
You can give us a call on the telephone at 888-989-7879 and chat, as always, at chat.zdnet.com. Click on the Screensavers room.
People don't realize Patrick's just like a pussycat. He looks like a big, scary guy. Give me a bash. Ow! If you're on the Netcam and you want to ask your question on the air, there's another way you could do this. Don't go to the Screensavers room. Go to the Netcam Cineplex where our charming hosts are awaiting you. It's the lovely Shannon and Roger. PlayStations for ACL. For all! I got it. I'll take 2, please. Roger wants them. If anybody's planning global domination, it's probably Roger Chan.
Yeah. Would you like to play global thermonuclear warfare? Look out for Roger. Roger can make the PlayStation.
If you appear on Netcam, you get one of those magnets. You got it? Where's that magnet? We lost our magnet. Kate took it. Oh, there it is. If you get one of those, you can put it on your refrigerator, just like our friend Paul, who's sitting in a Lego boat at Legoland in San Diego. Actually, I think it's La Jolla, isn't it?
How cool is that?
Isn't that fun? A Lego boat. Can you imagine what happens when the bricks start to separate?
At this point, we just don't know. And can you, like, click things onto it? That's the best part I want to see.
You can get your, I want to go down there. I'm dying to do that. You can get your picture on our fridge by sending it to us, the Screensavers, at ZDTV.com, and put fridge picture in the subject line. The subject line. Pat, do you feel good?
I feel good.
Do you feel ready to take our first call?
I'm ready.
All right.
Jason, are you out there?
Jason.
Hi.
Hey,
St. Louis, Missouri. How are you?
Good. How are you, Leo and Pat?
We're great.
Excellent.
Good.
Give us now, Patrick is here. This is his trial by fire. Give us your toughest, hardest question.
Oh, hurt me. Come on.
I'm honored to be Pat's first question.
Thank you.
I have a Belkin Direct Connect USB to share files and stuff on my computer.
Mm-hmm.
I bet it doesn't work.
I'm sorry?
Does it work?
It works sometimes, and then other times it doesn't. I was wondering what I'm doing wrong when it doesn't work and what I'm doing right.
Just first of all, tell me what that is. I don't even know what that is.
What, the product?
No, I'm asking Patrick. Yeah, what's the Belkin Direct
This is
Connect?
the USB. It's basically a USB that allows you to connection. A cable allows you to connect two systems, right?
Yes.
Oh, I see. So you don't need NICs, you don't need network cards.
Exactly.
You just connect two USB cable to cable.
Fast network across basically two USB cables that plugging in. We actually had these in for testing on Fresh Gear a few months ago, and we actually had trouble getting them to run, period. So if you've got them running part-time, you're actually doing a step better than we did.
That's not encouraging. That's not impressive.
How is it? Is it when you start up, does it cut out while you're using it, or does it actually not start up sometimes?
It doesn't start at all.
Ever? Have you ever had it running?
Yes, it's actually running now, unfortunately.
And you're afraid to shut down either system, I bet.
Yeah.
How's it, does it occasionally not recognize on boot, or do you actually have to physically plug it in to get the network to start?
Yeah, when I physically plug it in, sometimes it'll always see the computer that it's running on, but it won't ever see, like I'm running it on my desktop and my laptop. Sometimes it won't see my laptop.
Here's a picture of the Belkin device. Actually, this is from the Belkin site at Belkin.com. They have lights on them.
Yes.
Is it like a link light, Patrick, on the NIC? Does that light up when you get a good connection? Because I mean that would help you diagnose it with those link lights. Do you see lights on those?
Yes, sometimes even when I can't even see the other computer.
Oh, then they're useless.
Yeah.
On a network card, that's what the link lights will do, is they'll show you data traffic going back and forth. They'll be blinking.
Have they suggested, have they given you an additional software download or a new software to upgrade what's on there?
It came with a disc, but it's the newest software, so.
Wow. The biggest question is you can try plugging them in separately. You can try plugging it on the opposite machine and see if it only runs on maybe one machine at a time. You can sort of start tracking it down backwards. I would also check to see if there are any manual settings inside networking that you can see whether or not they're being correctly, whether or not both machines are actually picking up the device.
Does it look like a NIC? I mean, the settings would be the same internally?
If memory serves and my memory is addled, it should end up looking like a NIC. It has to, otherwise the networking can't detect it.
Right.
Is it actually, Jason, is it actually showing up in both machines?
Yes, today it is.
Today it is.
Right.
Ooh.
And you don't change the settings between the times it works and the times it doesn't work?
No.
So then clearly the settings are acceptable.
Yeah.
Do you have other protocols running? Sometimes having multiple protocols, like having NetBUI and IPX running when you don't need them, can screw things up.
I'm running, they both run TCP/IP, and my DSL runs TCP/IP.
And nothing else? You don't have NetBUI installed or anything like that?
No.
Do you have DSL connected on? Do you use DSL on both systems, maybe changing them between them?
No.
All right. Well, we don't know why. I mean, I guess it might make you feel a little bit better to hear that they had the same exact problems in the lab here. We'll see what we can find out for you. We'll contact Belkin and see if we can find out if they've been having problems. I went to their tech support site just now, and it said under construction. So,
oops.
Guess there's not a lot of help there for you. I'm glad it's working now, Jason. Don't touch a thing. I have to tell you, I have found USB sometimes, the connection itself could be flaky, right?
Yeah, connecting the connections itself inside the machine. If you have another USB cable, you can try with it. The other thing is we'll take a look. We'll give Belkin a call and see if they have anything to say about this. Yeah. And we'll see what
we'll follow up for you.
Beat out of them, to use a nice, pleasant term.
Okay, Jason?
Thank you.
Hey, thank you very much. We appreciate the call. You did it. You stumped us on the very first question, ladies and gentlemen.
It's all uphill from here. Thanks, Jason. After the break, you can see how you can access your bookmarks and favorites from any computer, anywhere, anytime.
Oh, man, they're tough. Oh,
that was brutal.
Give me 5.